Alrighty, groovers. What's happening today, man? I'm having a good day. I just watched a whole lot of Tesla stuff. He was a Russian guy in the 1900s, early 1900s, and invented a lot of electromagnetic machines, and invented the Tesla coil, and so I just studied magnetics and copper coils, basically magnets and copper coils and spinning magnets, and yeah, it's pretty easy how it works. You get a magnet and wrap copper coil, thin coil around the magnet in the middle, and you get two ends of the wire, one's negative, one's positive, and you hook them up to a multimeter and it makes energy. But if you spin it, it makes even more energy, because the wavering magnetics that are going through the copper wires individually is creating electricity. The magnetism wavering through the copper wire. But fuck, if Mum said to me, "What do you want, Sean, for your birthday?" I'd say, "Well, Mum, I want these huge magnets, 6 of the bastards, and then I want to take them down to an engineering firm and get them to cut them from left top corner down to bottom right corner on an angle, and then glue the north-south together, the two pointy ends, and do this 3 times, then fuck around on the bottom of the magnet, the other north-south pole, and cut away a bit, so 3 triangles form one triangle. So you've got you basically got a magnet that has 6 poles, and so could you imagine a magnet that's got 6 poles spinning or wavering through the copper wire and creating electricity? You'll create more electricity having basically 6. Well, there's 12 magnets there basically, because you got 6 on the outsides and 6 in the middle. So yeah, so 12 wavering magnetic north-south poles basically, or 6 I think. Yeah, and they waver through the copper tube. But I figured, fuck it, man, you don't need to wrap copper wire around shit, man. You just dip these triangular magnets in gold, and the key is to get higher power, you need frequency. So you get topaz crystal, because quartz crystal magnifies energy times 2, but topaz is a little bit of a special stone, and you put that in the end of the magnetic, the triangular magnet. You put them in topaz in the ends of it, coat it in gold, make 5 of them, make them big, man, make 5 of them, then stick them in a copper or a gold tube and spin them around really fast, and put a negative and a positive on the tube. You could even electrify the tube as well and produce even more energy. But the amount of energy this thing, doesn't matter. You can build them small, you can build them big, you can put them on a starship, man. And yeah, Mum, I do videos, and Mum told me I'm a bloody idiot. I look like a fuckwit. But I don't care what people think of me. I really don't give a rat's ass. I got lots of mates that I've served with and done the hard yards that know I'm a fucking good person. So fucking yeah. So, and they don't judge. They got no time to judge when you're in the fucking military together, man. So we don't judge. So I got all my buddies, but yeah, Mum judges me, and because I just said, look, I've had 19 fucking psychiatrists in 25 years, right? And 19 times I've made friends with them and outsmarted them. Like, they can't help me because I'm smarter than them. And all they can do is give you drugs. They can't help you. You can't go, oh, Somalia, fuck my head, man. That's not how psychiatry works. They never fucking ask you about any of the bad shit, man. They just feed you drugs and talk about the day. But I always make friends with them, and yeah, that psychiatrist patient thing's gone, and most of them love to see me, so that was good. But I banged on about being a genius, and there is a point of time, fair enough, I don't have an MD or a DM or a university degree to say I'm a physicist, an engineer, a starship captain. I don't know what you got to have for that at uni, but yeah, but I do have a double ASM, ICB, and FKM, and I can't remember what my last medal was called, so I called it an FKM because it means fucking cool medal. And I reckon I got the right. If I want to say I'm a fucking genius, build this after serving the country, and I've got medals on me chest, so next cunt that ever walks up to you when you're a young bloke and goes, what do you want, a medal or a chest dependent on? You can tell them to fuck off, you got your medals. But they give me the right to talk about fucking grandiose ideas. Fuck, man, that's what it's all about. You gotta have these visions and these grandiose ideas to get shit done, man. It's the freaks and the fucking Einsteins and the Teslas and the freaky ones, man, that bloody end up the brainy bloody people that start creating visions, man. Without Tesla, we'd be fucked today. We'd be about 100 years behind in technology. Without Einstein, we'd would be without the atomic bomb. So maybe that was good to get rid of Einstein. Hang on a minute, I'll work that one out. But yeah, so fucking it's just fucking 20 years of being locked up in the nut house with psychosis, and you walk out at the end of it after 20 years and go, well, I think you're all fucking crazy. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm fucking fine. But, yeah, you cunts keep shoving pills down me throat and telling me I've got grandiose ideas and I'm fucking not the Messiah and I'm not God and I'm fucking... None of this shit is relevant, and fucking they don't believe in aliens and fucking you name it, man. It's been a big hogwash. The mental health system, the only good thing that it was good for me was when after a 3-month bender on heavy drugs, I'd have to go in and fucking reevaluate, basically. And the only good thing about what I experienced through all my shit in the hospital system was it kept me off the drugs to become sane again. So if I'd spend 3 months in the nut house, I was off the drugs. That was the only good thing, the only benefit I got out of the mental health system, but I made a few friends, so that was the other benefit. So fucking... yeah, the only person at the end of the day that can help you is yourself, man. You have to win the battles, even if they're little daily ones. Fucking, yeah, it's a battle, man. Living's hard, man. I've seen living hard in Somalia where they're all starving to death and dying of thirst. But, yeah, living can be hard, mentally hard. Yeah, I agree with that. And the mental health system can help. But, yeah, you work your way through it. You ride the subway, man. It was like riding the subway, the mental health system. I was like, whoa, wow, woo, Fuck, I got PTSD, woo, manic depression, woo, I could be schizophrenic, woo, psychosis, grandiose ideas. Fuck me dead. Yeah, I've experienced that at 29, man. I have to fucking soldier it on. No, I'll tell you what psychosis is. Psychosis is a form of magic. It's like you're more aware of your surroundings than the normal person at the time you're in psychosis. And you become aware of other things around that aren't talked about much, like God and Jeebus and the devil and Satan and all that. We don't generally sit down and crack open a beer and go, oh, how was Satan today? Yeah, he was good, but Jesus was winning again as usual, so what are we going to talk about now? So we don't generally discuss shit that psychosis puts you through with all the messaging. It's pretty fucking intense, your first couple of psychoses, because number one, when you're cruising along at 29 and you're banging psychosis and God's talking to you, you got to actually get over the hurdle that you didn't believe in God for these last 29 fucking years, and now the cunt's talking to you. And the messaging, man, the telly's talking to you, the radio's talking to you, people talking in conversations going in your head, all the seeds that are getting laid around in conscious thinking, and it just opens a gateway to spiritualism. And it's a mass psychosis, and fucking you're kind of getting enlightened, but nobody taught me as a kid, and I said, look, at 28 it's your Saturn return, okay, and around that age you should become a bit wiser to life, and certain things will start happening to you, and there's a bloke called God and Jesus and a whole lot of gods, and they want to talk to you around 28 and spin you out a bit and go, hey man, we're around. So fucking, if I had been prepared spiritually for my psychoses, then I wouldn't have been such a pain in the ass on the mental health system, because I would have been like a shaman in the village. It would have been, oh, he's the shaman, I'm the one with the bone through the nose and the boar's head on me head. You know, he's the, ends up being the fucking wise idiot of the village. And that's all that it is. There's nothing more they can say to me. They can't go, you're nuts, Normie, because I'm fucking not. I know I'm not, man. I've seen nuts. I've seen fucking Somalia, that's nuts. And I'm not like them. And I never smashed me prisoners in Somalia. I never shot fucking this guy the day I was meant to shoot him. And this is shit that God watched. So God's gone, fucking this guy's alright. He was watching all of us in Somalia. And my actions in Somalia actually represented a human being's efforts. And God watched that day when I was meant to shoot that Somali, and when I never beat me bloody ones I captured up. But yeah, and then you fucking do all that man shit, and you're on this road, man. You get on this road, and it's through your lifetime, if you do saint sort of things, you enlighten yourself a bit. You become more enlightened. And the gods in the movie, gods all watching our movies, like it more, and they give you more knowledge and more things happen in your life that's deeper. And yeah. So the more saintly hood things you do, like you walk around and you help people, you become a bit more enlightened, and you become wiser and shit, man. And you lead this life of like pretty much sainthood, not being a complete fucking saint and not having sex and taking drugs and shit, but walking a righteous path. And if you do that, you walk a righteous path, good things will happen to you, man, because you give something and it comes back tenfold. And and when you go to bed at night, you go to bed with a consciousness that's not eating you. So that's a good thing at night to have, is a clear conscience. I got one. I go to bed, I don't owe anybody anything, and I haven't killed anyone, haven't bloody beaten the shit out of anyone, haven't really been that destructive. So I go to bed with a clear conscience. But that it's just I'm trying to explain shit to you, because sometimes it becomes frustrating for me too, because there's things that are created that don't have fucking words for them. Like, what would you call it if all the number plates were talking to you, man? You go for a cruise in your car and you look at the number plates and think what you're thinking, and it answers it and fucking says all this weird shit. How you going? Fucking ha, it's a good day, it's a bad day. And you read the signs on the trucks going past and listen to the music in the car, and they're all seeds, man, and they go into your mind, and shit can answer your mind when you're focused, man. When you're in your destiny that you're meant to be doing, and you're not straying away from your destiny or your glory or whatever it's called. But they can let you know, man, and so can the future. They can fucking let you know too. So remember, it's the future government that's watching us, not the government today. They've got fuck all technology compared to the future government. They're the ones watching us, and I like to help the future government by giving them magnetics and electricity and fucking all the insanity that I've gone through from being a soldier. Probably, I reckon that's got a lot to do with it, from Somalia, has made me a bit of a wise guy. Yeah, man. Yeah, that place, when I walked out of Somalia at 23, I was an old man. Fuck, man. Yep. So I do videos for you guys. Alrighty. Hail to the nut house. Hail to the nut house. Now, if you're feeling fucked, go in for a rest, man. It's alright. You make good friends. Food's alright. But you just got to put up with the morning meetings and the classes you got to do. But painting shit's alright, and craft and gym lessons. It's all good fun. But when I was in there one day, they had all us veterans sitting down and painting. And the psychologist walks around and she goes, "Hey, you're using a lot of red and black. How do you feel?" And the vet's like, "Oh, a bit down today." And they come across my painting and go, "What's this?" I said, "That's a man coughing in his hand." And they said, "Oh." I said, "It's a Van Cough." And they fucking lost it, man. So if you ever get locked up, keep your humour about you, man, because the first sign of intelligence is humour. Alrighty now. See you later.